Hi, and welcome to DIYInjuryRehab.com. What is tennis elbow? Part 3, by myself, Ian Constable. And, more importantly, how to fix it for only $3.99. So make sure you stay to the end and find out how to fix it for only $3.99. Or, alternatively, at any time you can click the link below. So, why do exercises work? Well, mobilising exercises work because they help to stretch and move the soft tissues around the elbow joint. And this can take various forms, just bending, straightening, palm up, palm down, wrist in and out, exercising your fingers, just generally loosening off the soft tissues around your elbow. Strengthening exercises work because they restore strength, funnily enough. And also we need to look at endurance. How can a muscle continue to work for a prolonged period of time, and are you fit enough to do the task that you're trying to achieve? But you have to build up gradually so as not to cause more problems. If you do too much strengthening work or too much endurance work, you'll cause more problems than you cure. So it's about having a balanced, regular balanced approach to your exercise program. Stretching exercises progressively lengthen shortened muscles and relax overactivated muscles. And this allows other groups to work effectively, as we talked about earlier. If the muscles in the front of your forearm have shortened, then the muscles in the back of your forearm will be lengthened and weak, for instance, or vice versa. And there's one other type of exercise that's essential for fixing your tennis elbow pain. And this exercise achieves the same effect. Remember the injections we were talking about that were mentioned earlier to try and affect what's happening in the new blood vessels that grow under your elbow? And these exercises help to remove these new blood vessels and inhibit the growth of these at the injury site on the tennis elbow tendon. And that stops your tennis elbow pain. So effectively you're doing an exercise version of that injection, for want of a better phrase. Yeah. So we're trying to affect the growth of these new blood vessels and the nerve supply. And it's the nerve supply that gives you your pain. So we need to inhibit these blood vessels. Okay, and if we can get rid of that, you've got no more pain. Well, this is a fancy ultrasound image of somebody suffering from tennis elbow. Look, it's not that easy. It's a bit like a scan. So if you've ever seen anyone that's, with their new baby, it's the same sort of technology as that, but this is at the elbow. So if you see the LE sign, the LE sign is the lateral epicondyle, so that's the bump of bone. Remember the black spot. And RH is one of the top of your forearm bone. So between the LE and the RH, that's your elbow joint. And these white arrows, they're showing the tendon, the top border of the tendon. And you can see underneath of that, anything that's red or orange, that's the new blood vessels. Okay, so these show up. So you can see these blood vessels, they're all in the bottom side between the tendon and the bone. Okay, and where the asterisk is actually on the thing, that's showing degeneration. There's actually some dark patches there, which is where there's some local damage to the tendon. But what you're interested in just now is the orange and the red blobs, especially the orange one. That's showing you lots and lots of new blood vessel growth. With those new blood vessels, you've got nerves. With the nerves, you're getting your pain, and you can see that's right at the top of the lateral epicondyle. So that's up at the top where the tendon attaches to the bone. Okay, so you can see if we can do something that squeezes the bottom of the tendon, you can squeeze the tendon between, you can squeeze these blood vessels between the tendon and the bone. Okay, and if you do that, that's where you get your relief. So that's what we're offering. This is the one simple effective exercise that we're talking about. It's an exercise that's going to compress these blood vessels, and that gives you your pain relief. Okay, it's very simple. One simple effective exercise. Once you learn how to do it, you don't need any equipment. So you don't need anything at all. It can be done anywhere. You can do it in the house, sitting in your home. You can do it at the office. You can do it sitting in your car, sitting at traffic lights or whatever. Okay, and it's been filmed. We filmed it for both your left elbow and your right elbow. So if you do buy this, you get the choice for your left elbow or for your right elbow. And you're sent a couple of videos. The first one's maybe 5-6 minutes long, and it shows you exactly how to do the exercise. It takes you through exactly what you should be doing. It looks very simple, it is very simple, but it needs to be done in the right order, in the right sequence, with the right amount of pressure. Okay, and we give you several views. So you look at it from the side, you look at it from the front, you literally look at it over my shoulder. So you see me showing you how to do the exercise, and I carefully explain what you need to do, and more importantly, what you need not to do. You know, you don't need to do this to get the best results. And all you have to do is watch that video a couple of times, work out exactly how to do it, and it's as simple as that. You will be totally pain-free. Right? We operate a guarantee. So there's a 30 money back policy. So if you're not happy at all, you can get your $3.99 back. Simple as that. So if it doesn't work for you, we do it through PayPal and you get your money refunded immediately. So there's no risk to you whatsoever. And as I say, it's only $3.99. So when I say there's no risk, the exercises are supposed to hurt a little bit. So they have to be done into some pain. So you need to be prepared to put up with a little bit of discomfort. Okay, so this is one of those real life situations where it is no pain, no gain. Okay, everybody talks about that. This is actually one of those. So it has to be uncomfortable and slightly painful. If it's not, you're not doing it properly. But we'll explain all of that in the video. It's very straightforward. Okay, so this is one simple exercise, $3.99. Okay, that's about the price of a cappuccino, certainly here in Glasgow, for a pain-free elbow. Okay, all you need to do is click on the link below. Thanks for listening, and click that link, please.